Hello, friends. This is Vicky. Me love Bono here on YouTube. Oh my God, I so need a new opening line because that's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so not kidding. I really need an opening line. Anyway, I'm here to share a couple of layouts with you, Christmas layouts. Let's get started. This one, oh, if my mother knew I was showing this picture. This is a picture of my mom and her grandson, which happens to be my son, asleep Christmas morning, 1987. You know, that seems like yesterday to me, but probably some of you might not even have been born then. Anyway, that's my son, and my mom has passed over now, so it's really nice. I'm glad I took this picture. I was not glad when I first took the picture, and I think she threatened my life. Anyway, that's my mom and my son asleep Christmas morning, 1987. And the title of my layout is While Visions of Sugar Plums Danced in Their Heads. I used the Crate Paper Peppermint collection. Oh my God, I have to put my teeth in to say that one or take them out. And you know, I probably shouldn't tease about that. My teeth are not false. I have my own teeth. And I probably shouldn't tease about taking teeth in and out because at 51 years old, sometimes you do have to do that. But thank God, knock on wood, I don't have to take them in and out. But I probably should to say that. Anyway, I used the Crate Paper Peppermint collection. I really like that collection. It's a little busy, so I struggled a little bit on how to use it. I'm going to set you guys down now. So the background is Crate Paper. The wood font, While Visions of, is from the Crate Paper Peppermint Collection sticker sheet. Danced in Their Heads is from Sassafras Red Glitter Alphas. The Sugar Plums, I cannot remember who that's by, but I will put it on the screen after I'm finished filming this. I had everything remembered so well, and now, of course, when I'm on camera, I forget everything. This came from the K & Company acetate embellishments, the little bag of ephemera that you can buy. This sticker is from the Crate Paper collection. This little number is from Doodlebug Designs Santa's Workshop sticker page. I didn't buy that whole collection, and now I wish I did. But now I just can't justify buying not one more Christmas paper line. The cloud, this background here, is made from the Prima 12 by 12 ledger paper pad. Now there's two of them if you go to look for it, number 1 and number 2. I suggest getting both of them. If you like ledger paper, you can't be without this. And I did a video on it, so if you go back, if you even care to, if you go back, you can find it just by looking, because it'll be in the title. It'll say Prima Ledger Paper Pad. Anyway, what I wanted it to do is look like they were dreaming about visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. And I made this little window by using my Gypsy by Provacraft. What I did is just took a rectangle from George and Basic Shapes, and then I put little rectangles on top of it and cut it out, and it made a window. I'm a genius. I should go on the road with my ideas. Anyway, then behind there, I put a little blue paper. I embossed some little snowflakes using, I think this is like GCD Studios, or, one of those cheap little snowflake stamps. I put a couple of stars on there and a little glitter. I used my Martha Stewart Ooey Gooey punch, the one that's actually for Halloween, but you can use it as snow, and cut out white paper, but then I put white stickles on top of it. No, I didn't. It's diamond stickles, so that it looks like snow on the outside of the window. I actually cut out a couple of layers of these windows because I wanted it to kind of stick out on the page a little bit, give it a little bit of a three-dimensional look. And the paper that I used here is from this collection, and it's called Ski Lodge. But there's so much wood grain paper out there, guys. You can find wood grain paper. You don't have to have crepe paper peppermint collection. What else did I do? This little guy right here is from like me and my big ideas sticker pages from like 1912 or something. It was in my stash, and I used to love them. They had like these goofy little stick figure kids doing all kinds of things, and that's again by me and my big ideas. I don't know if they're even still around. Up here is a little, if you pull this tag out, it has some journaling on there, and I use this little Christmas stamp again. It's one of those little 99-cent acrylic stamps that you get at like Joann or, for 99 cents. This little round guy, my reindeer, is from Pretty Little Studio, and I'm going to zoom in on all this for you. The little buttons are from Crepe Paper Button Collection. Crepe paper peppermint collection buttons. That's Pretty Little Studio, and there's a tag in there you can pull out, and if I could reach it, I'd pull it out for you. There's a closer view of the alpha stickers that's included in the kit. This is really cute, this little bear in a stocking. I popped my other little clouds up on Pop-It dots. And you'll see how they kind of go up from, like they're dreaming that. And I cut that out using Create-A-Critter Cricut cartridge. I used the cloud. And the big one is cut at like 9 or 10 inches in width. And I just made the little one smaller. I put a little border strip from the collection on top of the green paper. Now this little number right here, this is part of this collection. So I'll find out what that is and write it in here for you. You see my little stockings are hung. Those are from the Eyelet Outlet. My little doilies are from the collection. My little paper things here are American Crafts. My picture just kind of got lost in the layout, so I used my vellum black writer to draw some black lines around the picture. Oh, the 1987, those stickers, the 1987 is also from, I think, the Crepe Paper Peppermint collection. And then you'll see I did a little journaling here on the side, right here. That's also the die cut is from the collection. So I hope that gives you some ideas. I really like how my buttons turned out. See how I kind of got the one tilted up? You know how it's staying there? Glossy Accents by Ranger Industries. And isn't that cute? Pretty little studio. Okay, guys. On to the next one. If you have any questions about this, sure, leave me a comment. I'll be glad to answer it. Now, hang on. Here's my next layout. And once again, this is a 12 by 24 inch double page layout. The red cardstock is Basil's Basics Grenadine. The blue polka dot paper, pattern paper around the outside is from the Die Cuts with a View, a country Christmas paper pad. But guys, I think that's from like last year or the year before. The ledger paper is from the Prima 12 by 12 ledger paper pad. The blue is just plain old cardstock I had in my stash. These pictures are from 1982. I was pregnant with my son, who is now 28 years old. You can see I did some white hand stitching around the border of my the pictures here are 5 by 7s, and I'm going to zoom you in a second. I'm not wild and crazy about this layout. My intentions was to do some non-traditional Christmas colors, and I wanted to pull that blue out in my maternity shirt there. And it works. Like I said earlier in one of my videos, I have pictures dated back to 1950, actually, because I have, well, probably even before that, things that I want to scrapbook. So sometimes you just got to do an okay layout and get it in the album. And that's what this will be. It's okay. Anyway, I think that tells you everything about the papers. Let's zoom in now. I ran some Martha Stewart glitter across the top of my page and across the bottom. The pages come from the Prima ledger pad, and I took them, and as you'll see, one's upside down, but you can't really tell. I did use my red Signo Broad Unigel pen to trace around the little decorations there in the corner of the paper. What else? Now, you'll see I used my 7 Gypsies Christmas cancellation stamp for that corner. That is 7 Gypsies washi tape from their Christmas collection. That I cut that paper using my Fiskars notebook punch. Is it Fiskars or EK Success? I forget which. Dear Santa, I Can Explain stamp is also from the 7 Gypsies Christmas stamps. I embossed, no, I lied. I didn't emboss those. I just stamped some snowflakes on the back of that paper and put my little mitten brads on there. Those brads are from the Eyelet Outlet. You can see where I did the stitching around the border of my paper. Over here is some of the mini pom-pom red trim that I picked up at Michael's. Once again, another stamp from the Gypsies, Seven Gypsies Christmas stamps, and it says, please check one, naughty, nice. That little wood button is from my stash. I bought that at Joann's when they were going out of business out in my neighborhood several months ago. I did a little journaling there. It says December 1982. I used my notebook, no, that's In Stitches Fisker pump across the top of that. And here I used one of those little punches. I think it's by Marvy Ukaida, little Christmas punch. And I punched it out and then put some red paper behind it. I drew some black lines around my picture. Mercy Tierra on YouTube, that's her channel name, always draws black lines and stuff around her paper, and I love it. So I think it kind of helps the picture to stick out a little bit more. And that's where we had lunch with Santa Claus. And I did the same on this picture. If you have any questions what I used, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful December. And I hope you're excited about the holiday coming up. Bye-bye now.